When I was a young, new mother, I said silly things like, "My children will never have snotty noses," and "My children will never cry in the grocery store." I learned a valuable lesson back in those days. It was to never say never. I find now that I'm still learning that lesson. Several years ago, when I heard about an organization where you volunteered to stand up in front of people and speak, I thought I would never do that to myself, but here I am. I moved to North Carolina from Florida 27 years ago. I still have a lot of family in Florida, including my grandmother, who turned 109 years old in February. I now live way out in the boonies of Madison County with my husband, 2 cats, and 6 chickens. Our blended family includes our oldest daughter, who is a dean at the University of North Carolina in Wilmington. Our son is a special agent in training for the United States Air Force. And our youngest daughter is studying sonography at AB Tech. It's great being married to a builder. The other day I said, "I wish I had shelves in my sewing room," and a week later I did. I'm the managing editor of Sophie Magazine. When I started Sophie in 2005, October of 2005, there were many people who thought it wouldn't last. I'm very honored, and I'm proud to say that Sophie recently won 3rd place in a national contest, and February marked our 100th issue. We're also up for another national award in April, and I'm anxiously waiting to find out what we've won. People often ask how I came to be the editor of Sophie, and the truth is I was selling ads for Iwana when my boss walked up to me and asked if I would like to start a magazine. I said yes, even though I had no idea what I was getting into. Most people think I have a degree in journalism, but my degree is actually in home economics. Fortunately, I've been able to blend a lot of my interest into Sophie, making it a well-rounded magazine. I like to say that you may not love everything you see in Sophie, but you'll find something you love in every issue. I'm also a children's book author. My first book, The Little Girl Who Loves to Twirl, is partly biography. It's about a little girl who twirls constantly and finds herself in precarious predicaments, much like myself. In fact, I still twirl. I dance in ballroom and country competitions, and I can attest to the fact that the only thing scarier than public speaking is competitive dancing. But I keep going back, because in the deepest part of my heart, I am a dancer, so it's something I do to fill my soul. Another passion I have is fashion design and sewing. I make almost everything I wear, as well as our curtains, our bedspread, tablecloths with matching napkins. It goes on and on. Fabric inspires me. I love days when I can settle into my sewing room and create original pieces. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in my project I forget to eat. I also love to quilt and crochet. I've made around 50 quilts and several afghans. My children will someday have to sort that out. My latest obsession is making fabric flowers to match my outfits. A little dorky, that's okay. I have many other interests: ice skating, riding horses, swimming, hiking, and working in my yard. I love to mow. My husband makes fun of me because I rarely sit and relax. There are just too many other things I'd rather be doing. So there is a snapshot of my life. I am a busy lady, but I do find time to sit on the front porch with my husband and watch the geese and ducks on the lake. I have found life to be very confusing at times, but in spite of all the things I don't understand, life is good. I would like to share my magazine with you, so as you fill out the little slip of paper, I'll pass them around, and I also have gifts. So. Thank you.